Let us look at next function, that is substring. This will take out the part of a string. You can extract a portion of a string. So like here I have an example, that is a word programming is there in this string. Suppose I want to take out a substring. So I will say str substr from 3. Now from third index onwards, it will give me the remaining string, gramming. So whatever the index is given here, it will give the string starting from that index. So all this remaining portion of the string is given as substring. And it returns a string object. It will create a new string object and it will return. Even I can give number of characters that I want in a substring. Substr from 3, index 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want up to here. So I can mention 4 letters I want. So it will give the word gram. So you can just give the starting index and also starting index along with the number of letters that you want. So we'll see the demo of this one. But before that, I will show you this function, that is compare. This will compare two strings, right? This current string with another string. So how the strings are compared, already I have explained in the previous video. I have discussed about a function that is strcmp. So you can watch that video. The same way it works. It will compare two strings in dictionary order and returns the result, that is negative, 0 or positive. So after comparing two strings, if the first string means this string itself is smaller, then it returns negative. Or if this is greater than this one, that is comes afterwards in the dictionary, then it returns positive. If both the strings are equal, then it will return 0. Now let us look at the demonstration of both these functions, that is a substring and compare strings. So already I have a program ready here. The string is programming. Now I will call substring function and also I will display its result. So cout str.substr, and here the index I will give it as 3. Let us run and see. See, it has given a word, that is gramming. So starting from index 3 onwards, it has given the rest of the string. Now I have shown you one more version that I can mention the number of characters that I want. So here I have changed it to 4. Now let us see, it will give 4 characters. Yes, gram, 4 characters are given. So you can take out any portion of a string if you know the index, and then you can mention the number of letters also, and you can take out the portion of a string. Now I will show you next function, that is comparing two strings. So for that I will just change the strings here. String str2 and let it be hello, a simple string I am taking, and I will change this one also. I will call this as str1 and this is also hello. Now let us compare. They both are same, they both are equal, right? So I will directly display the result. Cout str1 dot compare str2. See, the function compare will be called upon str1 and str2 is given as a parameter. So the function will take str2 and compare with its own object, that is str1. Now as both are equal, so it should return 0. Yes, result is 0. Now here I'll change the word. The second word I will call it as world. Now W comes afterwards, right? H comes before W in dictionary. So negative. So which comes first? This hello comes first. So it means it is smaller than world, right? So that's why it is returning a negative number. And this 15 is the difference between the ASCII code of capital H and capital W, uppercase H and uppercase W. Now I will change it to the word hello and I will use lower cases here, H, and this is upper cases. So You should know that ASCII code of uppercases are smaller than ASCII code of lower cases. So still these two strings are same, but the first string will be smaller than second string because of the ASCII code of lower and uppercase. Let us check. So negative and 32 will be the result. Yes, the difference between ASCII codes of capital H and small h is 32, or any letter, the difference between its uppercase and lowercase is 32. Now here I will change this to small h and this to capital. Let us see now. So the first string is greater, str1 is greater, so it has given positive result. Now I'll change the word, I'll make it as morning and this is evening. Now M comes after E, right? So let us check this. So first string is greater, second string is smaller, so the result is positive and it is 8. So that's it. So this is how you can compare two strings. Now I will show you some operators defined upon string class. Here I have some operators also. I will show them, right? But before that, let me tell you about these. See, at, suppose I have a string is holiday. Now this at function will give a letter at a particular index. Now if I say str dot at and indices are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? If I say 4, then this will give the letter D. So at index 4, the letter D is there. So you can find out a letter at a given index. So it is just like using this subscript operator. So instead of writing it like this, even I can say str of 4. So yes, this should give the same thing, that is a D, letter D. Or I should be able to modify it also. So at str of 4, if I want to store something else, I can store it. So by using this operator, I can read as well as I can write down the letters present at a given index. So these two works in a similar way. Now one interesting thing to observe here is, this is a member function and string is a class. It is not an array. It's a class. It is not an array. Then how this operator works on it? So this is a overloaded operator. Inside C++ classes, we can overload operators also. We can define functions for operators, or we can define a function, member function, as an operator. You will be learning this in one of the coming sections. So these operators are already defined in this string class. So it is having these operators, and these are very useful operators. So I have shown you about at, and this is also subscript is also same. Now these are simple functions. These two are front means it will give you the first letter of a string, that is H, and back means it will give you the last letter of a string. Let us look at these two, plus operator and assignment operator. So plus operator, suppose I have two strings. String str1 is hello, and one more string I have, that is str2, and it is world. Now two strings are there. I want to join them. I want to concatenate them, right? Concatenation. So for concatenation, I can just use plus operator. See, plus means addition, but here upon string, the meaning is different. It is concatenation. So if I use plus operator on this, then it will become a single string, that is hello world, right? So it will combine the second string followed by first string. These two strings will be combined. I have given space here, right? If you give a space here, then space will appear. Otherwise, this letter W will be just beside this O. So this result is a string again. So you can store it in some other variable, like string S3 or str3. So this will be stored in this one. So we can concatenate by using plus operation. Even I can say it like this. str1 is the first string, right? This is the first string. str1 plus, and with space I will write world. So I am mentioning a string literal here itself, and this I want to store it in str1 only. So str was already hello. Now within that, world is also concatenated and the result is stored in str1. Now str1 has become a single string, that is hello world. Right? It has become a single string, that is hello world. So in this way you can use concatenation. Then the last operator. See, already I have two strings here. I'll show them here. See, if I write str2 assign str1, so the contents of the first string will be copied in second string. This will be copied in second string. Contents of first string will be copied in second string. So just by using assignment operator, the whole lot of content of this string will be copied in this one. So we already know that in this string object, there will be an array in which these characters are stored. So all that array elements will be copied in the array of this str2. So this is a simple and easy mechanism for a programmer. It is a more programmer friendly feature that just you write assign, it will copy the entire string. So but internally this array has to be copied. Suppose this is str1 and this is str2's array, this has to be copied. So yes, this assignment operator will take care of copying everything from this string to this string. So all these operators make the programming very simple and easy. So we can easily use a string. So that's all about all these operators. Now let me show you demonstration for this. Here I have a string, that is holiday. Now let me show you at function. So I will directly use cout and I will say str dot at let index 4. So I should get a letter D. Yes, I got a letter D. And I said that even I can use subscript, that is 4. So I should get a letter D now. Yes. See, one thing I will do, I said that we can read as well as write using this subscript operator. So I will say str of 4, I will change it to something else. Let us say capital M, letter capital M. I will change it. And here I will display str, that is a string. Let us see what happens. See, D is gone and in place of D, M is written here. So yes, I can modify any particular character in a string also by using this subscript. By using add function, just you can read it, but by using subscript, you can read as well as write. If I write here str of 4, it will display this one. So I am reading it. But when I say str of 4 assign M, I am writing into it. So this is about subscript. Now let me show you assignment as well as this concatenation. So I will take one more string str2 and I will call it as space world, right? Then here I will call it as str1 and I will say hello. Now here I have two strings and I am displaying string 1, so I should get a word that is hello. Yes, it is displaying hello. Now before this I will do concatenation. str1 plus str2, and here I will store the result in str1 assign. So here also assignment is used. You can see these two are concatenated, it becomes a string and that is assigned to a str1. So str1 should become hello world with a space in between. Yes, it has become hello world. Now here even I can write down string literal, so world, how are you? So it becomes a single string, hello world, how are you? So here we have seen concatenation, and assignment I will show you like this. I will say str2. Just read this line, str1 assign str2. And here it will display str1. So str2 is having world, so that will be assigned into first string. Let us run it. Yes, it has become world. str1 has become world. Now here I will also display str2. So now both are same because str2 is stored in str1. Yes, both are world. So that's all. These are the operations or operators upon string. So you must check all these things. You must practice them. Then next I will be showing you. You must check all these things by yourself. Just watching video will not help you. You have to type this thing and practice a little bit. So if you have tested all the functions, that way you can remember them and use them when required. So check these things on your machine.